Now, from the WBRZ Sports 2 team, it's the Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome into the Friday Night Blitz. Brie Andras joined by Hunter McCann this week. Michael Cobble and Jack Schimmel are on their way to Columbia for LSU's matchup against South Carolina tomorrow. And Hunter, it's been an interesting first 2 weeks in high school football with all this crazy weather.
Yeah, Brie, games been getting pushed back or moved or even some of them canceled. But thankfully, we've still got plenty of high school highlights to show you tonight, starting with our game of the week.
Yeah, Hunter, our game of the week.
Game of the week.
Our game of the week is the 75th Amy River rivalry between Denham Springs and Central. And this year, there's a trophy to be won. This game has been played since 2021. Let's get to the action. Central leads 3-0 late in the first quarter. They're in the red zone, though. Jackson Furman gonna launch one that Keithan Womack leaps up in the air and gets it. Look at that vertical. That was pretty high. He gets the touchdown. Central goes up 9-zip at the end of the first quarter. When senior Manny Williams, he is out of the hospital after a car accident. And on the sidelines there, good to see him back. Let's go to the second quarter now. Jackson Furman going to take the snap. Tyran Williams on the screen gets it. He's breaking tackles left and right, still on his feet, making men miss.
Oh my
He's going to trip his way into the end zone over the pylon. He gets the touchdown.
That's incredible.
They would not get the two-point conversion, though, so it would be 17-0 Central. And then we're halfway through the second quarter. I know Coach David Semino's pretty proud of his team. Jackson Furman going to take it again, and he's going to throw a deep pass to Kylan Thomas in the breadbasket for the touchdown. Central would go up 24-0 at the half. Well, let's get that final score to you. They would win the Amy River rivalry 31-6.
All right, getting over to Woodlawn at Walker. Big matchup for the Walker Wildcats, and here they come out on the field to face Woodlawn. First play of the game, 3-and-out for Woodlawn, but a 90-yard punt return right here for number 29, Zion Russ. Puts the Wildcats up 7-0. I mean, nobody could catch him. Touchdown Wildcats, 7-0 early on. Woodlawn does get the ball back, but goes 3-and-out once again. And Walker able to capitalize right here with a quick drive, ending in a score by number 94, Caden Jones. Wildcats go up 13-0 early in this one. Now Woodlawn looking for something. QB Ahmad Price throws a beauty, and a Wildcats defender called for PI. Now that sets up a punch-in touchdown right here for number one, Jacob Jala, and the Wildcats are up 13-7. Now Morristown defense sets up number 29, Zion Russ, once again for his second punt return touchdown of the night.
Wow.
Wildcats go on 20-7 and eventually win 34-14 in this big one.
That guy seems like a pretty specialist, if I do say so myself.
Another big game, Catholic Downs STM in a very close one. They win that one 18-14, despite the 0-0 you see on the screen.
And over in Ponchatoula, Dutchtown getting the dub tonight, 31-13 over the Green Wave. And then at Salmon, East Ascension taking care of business tonight, 38-15 over Salmon. All right, we'll be back with much more here on the Friday Night Blitz. Stay tuned.
Friday Night Blitz will be right back. Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome back to the Blitz. We're getting you caught up on all the highlights and scores from around the area.
And that includes a couple big matchups right here in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, Parkview welcoming the Hurricanes of Prairieville to town. The Eagles looking to bounce back from a big loss to Dunham last week. Grant Gotro going to take the handoff up the gut. He's going to go in untouched, 40 yards for the score. Eagles would add a two-point conversion to make it 8-zip. They get the ball back, this time looking to air it out. Noah Graves steps up in the pocket, fires downfield to Brock Como.
He's wide
open, walks it in for 6. Parkview goes up 15-zip. Prairieville, though, looking to respond here. Charlie Green with the option, fakes the pitch, but he is swallowed up by the defense, so the Canes will be forced to punt. The Eagles, though, looking to add on. Logan Sorrell under center. He rolls right, finds Brock Como again. He makes the defender miss. and throws another tackler off of him here and reaches in for the touchdown. Parkview goes up 22-zip in the second quarter. They would come back and win this one 53-13. You see Prairieville trying to make a comeback there, adding on those 13 points, but it just wasn't enough to take down the Eagles.
All right, let's head over to Olympia Stadium as Tara taking on St. Michael. Tara down 26-0 at half, and the Trojans looking to get on the board. Jane Dixon taking a shot downfield, but it's picked off by C.J. Livingston. The Warriors with an early interception in the second half. St. Michael's on the move now. John Martinez takes the handoff, and he follows his blockers and takes it deep into Tara territory. And look at that, sets them up good there. And a few plays later, Brock Hamilton looking to pass. He finds Johnny McCary in the back of the end zone for the score, and the Warriors go up 32-0. Next St. Michael drive, hands it off to freshman Ethan Sutton, and he takes it around the outside and gets down to the 10-yard line. Sets him up on the doorstep, and we head over to the fourth quarter. Sutton once more up the gut, though, and he will not be denied. He pushes his way into the end zone for another touchdown. 39-0 St. Michael's, and they go on to win this one big 46-0 at Olympia Stadium. And one more score to get you. Mandeville gets the W over Madison Prep, 52-43.
Sounds like a big offensive game there. It's big numbers there.
That's a lot of points.
I'm sure you were pretty happy about that St. Michael score, being a St. Michael alum over there.
Absolutely was. Always love when we put a stomping down to Tara. 46-0. That's a big score. But like you mentioned, Parkview had a bounce back from that big Dunham loss from last week. We got Dunham highlights when we come back from the break. Stick with the Blitz.
Stick around for more Friday Night Blitz. We now return to the Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome back into the Friday Night Blitz right here on WBRZ. A big matchup in Livingston Parish tonight between Dunham and Live Oak.
Yeah, especially after Dunham's statement win over Parkview Baptist last week. Let's take you out to that matchup.
All right. Dunham facing a different set of Eagles this week, and it was Tigers offense that got moving first. Quarterback Elijah Haven showed his mobility early, picking up a big gain, getting Dunham that first down. On the same drive, Haven right here is going to connect with Trevor Hammond, and he tiptoes down the sideline, but steps out of bounds. And he sure did not believe that he stepped out of bounds. But on the very next play, Hammond gets another chance as he strolls into the end zone to give Dunham a 7-0 lead. Now, it was all Dunham early in this one, so midway through the second quarter, Tigers on the move once again as Haven takes a deep shot, dropping it beautifully to Richard Montgomery for the big gain, and that's going to set up another touchdown pass right here. This time it'll be to Tyler Sotow to put Dunham up 14-0, and they kind of ran away with this one. Dunham goes on to win this one 27-10 over Live Oak.
All right, let's take you out to Scotlandville now. The Capital Lions and East Iberville Tigers going at it tonight into the second quarter. East Iberville's up 22-14. Colton Melanson will hand it off to Ashanti Brooks, and he will break loose, run it all the way in for the touchdown. East Iberville goes up 28-14 at the break. And let's go to third quarter now. The Lions are driving. Cameron Wilson with the handoff to Kendrick Harris, and he's going to take off as well. It looks like no one's going to catch him, but he will make it into the red zone before getting knocked down. On the very next play after that one, Cameron Wilson going to hand it off here to Terrence Stokes.
That's a big boy.
He's a big boy, and he's going to go all the way in for the touchdown. 28-20. They still trail. But let's go to that final score. East Iberville would eventually get the win, 34-26 over Capital. All right, stay with us. We'll have more from the Blitz right after this.
Friday Night Blitz will be right back. Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome back to the Blitz. We're rounding things out here tonight with a few more area games.
Yeah, Brie, a few games got moved around tonight, but we have more up our sleeves.
All right, let's get it to it. Let's go McKinley and Estruma. McKinley Struma leading 26-zip at the half. First play of the third quarter. Justin Williams going to burst up the field for a huge gainer here. Get knocked down right inside the 30-yard line. That'll set up Kyrie Paul on the next play with a read option. He's going to keep it and run it in for the score. 32-0 Indians. And check this out. Kyrie going to take a moment to have his time to shine and hit some dance moves here for everyone to see. I love it. All right, and after a quick interception, Struma get back in the red zone. Kyrie Paul going to find Jacob Roberts for the touchdown. Struma goes up 38-0, and they would go on to win this one 38-6, Hunter.
All right, let's go over to Baker versus Glen Oaks. Baker QB Malik August is going to throw this first pass to Roy McBride for a big gain. Get ready for it. It is a big one. Here, back goes August. He's going to find McBride out to his right. And that is going to set up in the drive later on. August throws it to number 7 for Baker, who avoids a tackle and then sets Baker on the board first, making it 6-0 Baker. That ended up going pound for pound in this one. They are currently in overtime, tied 26-26.
All right, so all the games that got moved to Saturday or Sunday or canceled, you can find a full list for that on our website, WBRZ.com. Thanks for watching The Blitz. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night.